Alright, hello and welcome back to another fun video of Swift. Okay, so last time we talked a little bit about making variables and what variables are. And if we remember correctly, variables or constants are basically places where you can store information, whether it be a number, a string, words, letters, things like that. Okay, so let's open up Xcode again. And going back to our I rule playground, because I do rule. Alright, let's just get rid of all this here. Alright, so let's create a variable again. Let's create a string this time. If you remember, here's a formal definition of a string, at least my definition. I would say it's a variable or a constant that holds words, basically. That's basically what a string is. So let's do that. So var my name equals, remember to assign that value, Jamin, right? Let's make it something a little more different. Remember, we can also call on it, and you'll see Jamin pop up in right around here. And what we can also do is we can also do my name. We can change it to my name equals my name is Jamin Park. Okay, you can also make it longer. Remember, we can do that. All right. And let's go ahead and make a constant too. Let's say let his name equals Bob, and say hi Bob. His name will forever be Bob. But since my name Jamin is a variable, I can change it to whatever I would like in the future. All right, his name will forever be Bob. Bob's. That's kind of let's make it a bit dreadful for him. Let's say his name will forever be Bobbert. I think that's kind of a funny name to have. All right, so we've learned, we know about the variables and constants now. Let's do that with integers. All right, let's say var my age equals 17. All right, because my age is 17. And let's say I want to be forever young. Well, first of all, let's call on the variables first, just to make sure. So we got my age. And it should be 17 popping up right there. There we go. All right, and let's change it to something else. Let's say I graduated college. My age equals 22. Okay, good stuff. And let's say I want to be forever young, much like in Jay-Z and I forgot who originally sang it, but yeah, good song. Anyway, so let's say I want to be forever young. Let's say let Jamin age equals 17, because I just want to be 17. Actually, I'd rather be 18 forever. I think 18 is a much more fun age to be. And remember, I just create a constant. Remember, these are all integers. These are all numerical values. You can also have negatives. So, let Jamin age equals negative 18. Look at that. Whoa, negative 18. Isn't that crazy? Okay. So, yeah, so just keep that in mind, that you can always, create variables and constants. Okay, so we're going to learn something a little bit different right now. Let's delete everything there. And we're going to do a really cool thing called \parentheses. Now you may be looking at this being like, what the heck is that? But, when you'll see it, it's kind of the cool thing. It's like, whoa, I can kind of do stuff now. So let's create a variable. Yeah, so let's create a variable called my name equals, oh my gosh, I forgot. var my name equals Jamin Park. Okay, and let's say var profile equals I live in Minnesota. Okay. All right, and let's create another var. Let's do var age equals 17. Okay, so let's create another variable and say var Jamin information. Okay, and then we'll set it equal to a string. We'll say var Jamin information equals my name is. Then watch this, \parentheses, and let's put in my name. All right, comma, because the comma is just like straight grammatical things. You don't have to put that over anything. That's just my personal preference, because you'll see how there's a little parentheses, right, a little comma right there. Yeah. My name is Jamin Park. I am. Whoops. And then we can say. Then we can do the backslash parentheses again, and we put in profile. All right. And I am backslash parentheses age years old. All right, and are you guys ready to see how it turned out? Let's see how it turns out. Look at that. So that says, let's drag this a little bit. You see that? So it says, my name is Jamin Park. I live in Minnesota. You can get rid of this here. And I am 17 years old. So isn't that kind of cool? So basically what I did here, all the backslash parentheses does is it allows a variable to be put within a string. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's pause here and do a quick little challenge. Okay. All right, so I want you to create 3 variables right now. So your challenge here right now is to create 3 variables. Let's pick a theme here. Let's say, I don't know. Let's say your first game. Let's say like your favorite game. Okay. So create a variable, a variable with a string that has your favorite game, and then a variable with, let's say, how much it cost. No, actually no. Yeah. So just put like a number, just like 20 or like 19, and don't put a $sign or anything. And create an integer that way. And let's say the final one, it can be the rating of the game, like mature or like teen or I think PG is for movies. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so do that, and then create a final line that says my game info. Okay, and use the backslash parentheses, and I want you to make a full sentence that has all of your 3 variables in it. All right, are you ready for the task? All right, just pause this for now and go do that real quick. See you in a bit. All right, I hope you did that successfully. Okay, so let's see here. So we're going to create a variable that says var game name equals, let's say, one of my favorites going up with Age of Empires. Okay, Age of Empires. And let's create another variable with the price. So var price equals, and let's just say $20. Okay, and then let's add the rating here. So var rating equals M4 mature. Actually, I think I'll leave this T. Age of Empires isn't that violent. T14. Okay, cool. And then remember, I said to create that final sentence that combines all of your 3 variables into that one sentence. Okay, so let's say var my sentence equals, okay, and say my favorite game is, and then we do backslash parentheses game name to insert the value that the variable game name holds. It costs around. Then we can add a $sign in here, right? Then we do the backslash parentheses, and then we add in the price value, right? The price, and it is rated, and then we want to put in the rating portion of it there. So let's do backslash parentheses and put in rating here. All right, so let's see what it ends up being. You ready? Right, it's T for, so my favorite game is Age of Empires. It costs around $20, and it is rated T for teen. All right, good stuff, good stuff. So let's leave that up there in case you just might forget or something. Okay, and we're going to cover something else. What we're going to cover now is, what we're going to talk about now is assigning a set type of variable to a set type to a variable or a constant. So if you're sure that that variable will hold that value or that type, let's say like that, it will be like a string forever or an integer forever or float forever, which we'll cover later, then you might want to assign it like that, because it's just that way it's easier to read and easier. It's actually just much better in the long run. Okay, so let's give that a try. So what you do is you say var let's say my name, and I know my name is always going to be a string. So what you do is you do semicolon here, and then you just type in string, and then you hit equals Jamin, right? Because my name will never be a number. Well, I hope not. That would be terrible. I like having letters and words in my name. All right, so let's say that's a string. So that's how you create a string right there. Okay, you can also do that for whatever. Let's say let his name, again, I'll bring up that that example of Bobbert that we used formerly. And I know that Bobbert will always be Bobbert. He can never ever change his name, but it'll always be a string. So let's make that Bobbert. All right, good stuff. All right, so next what we're going to do is we're going to show you, I'm going to show you how to do that for integers. So, you know, again, if you want, for example, let's say, I don't know, let's say you know that, let's say number of pants, or a number of shirts, okay? Because then you know that that number of shirts will always be a constant integer, no matter what. So let's change that. Let's make that right now. So let's say var number of shirts. And then we're going to add int here, because you know, int is a pain in the butt to spell out, and I don't want to. I'm too lazy to do that. Let's say number of shirts equals 15. Okay, and we can also do a let number of backpacks, and then int equals 2. All right, and then again, let's combine all of this, and you'll see that this changes nothing other than specify that it's an integer. So for example, if I write var number of shirts and try to change it, or no, whoops, my bad. I wouldn't put var there. If I try to change the value of number of shirts to something other than its type, say equals 15. Let's see what comes up here. It's an error because you can't do that because it has to be an integer because you specified so earlier in the code. All right. So let's try that sentence activity. So I want you to combine take whatever it is you have right now, those two variables, and combine them together and just make a sentence of whatever you'd like using the insertion method. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, well I hope you had enough time to do that. So let's give that a try. Let's say var my second sentence. And I know this is going to be a string no matter what, so I'm just going to specify it from the start. Okay, let's say hello, my name is, and then we can do backslash parentheses. Let's put in my name here for the value, comma. I have number of shirts, so let's do that. So backslash parentheses. And that's an integer. Let's put a number of shirts. Oops, my bad here. Number of shirts. Parentheses, close that. And I also have, let's do backslash parentheses, number of backpacks. Let's see that right. Yep. At home. Oh, and let's clarify these are shirts, so it's important to not forget that. And let's close that here. And what have we got? Oh, that's strange. It seems Xcode made what did I do here? Number of backpacks. Here. That's strange. And occasionally I'll have to like troubleshoot. Let's just change this to var real quick. Oh, that's right. It's because it's var. Okay, that should work. No, I have slash number of backpacks at home. That's strange. Okay. Well, that's really strange. All right. Well, anyway, so that's the whole. I'll figure out what's going on later. But that's really the whole concept of it. So see you in a bit.